So, as usual, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to just see if this works. We'll just try. So I put this paint on this garlic pot. This is glaze. And now I intend to put it into the fire. Or hopefully it will get red hot. It's also going to get very dirty. I also have a lid there. Okay, I'm going to put it in there like so. I'm sure this is not the way to do it, as it'll probably break. Let's put some more wood around it. Oh yeah, you're probably supposed to let the paint dry first, right? That would be sensible. Well, whatever. Sensible and me parted ways when I was born. See fire or smoke coming out of the inside of that pot. Oh, maybe it's going in through the holes. Probably so. Okay, should get nice and hot in there, I suppose. And then where's my tongs? Where'd I put them? I didn't put them anywhere, I dropped them. Okay, and we will put this lid. And then we will take the heat up until that gets red hot. Oops. Now, since heat rises, I'm not sure exactly how that's all going to work. One side is turning terribly black. I don't think you're supposed to do it this way, but you know, I'm going to find out. And if I break it, it doesn't matter because it came from the dump anyway. And if it works, well, that would be so cool. Is that board leaning on it? It would probably be good if it was in the center instead of the side. But I'm not going to go moving everything around now. Hey, is it bubbling up? Now, there was a guy who, it's really getting black on one side. Probably have put it on a little rack, which I have. I have a little rack right here. I could have set it right on that little rack in the fire. But now I know what I could have done, and so that will help me for next time. I suppose I could take it all apart if I felt like it, and I sort of do. So let's take it apart. Okay, so now we will prematurely remove it from the fire. There's a little lid in there somewhere too. Oh yeah, that's over there. Oh, that looks pretty weird, doesn't it? It's because I didn't let the stuff dry before I put it on there. Okay, now let me put this on there first. And we will put this down in there. Of course, everything is going to shift eventually. And if all else fails, we'll just find out how not to do it. Should be down and lower. Well, so by not letting the paint dry first, see how the paint dripped off into a pile off to the side? Mistake number one. It needs to be down in the fire, surrounded by these logs, not up on top like it is. But whatever. Just going to crack it because it's not completely surrounded by fire. I think it would be better just to set it down in there, don't you? Well, I don't know what you think, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this out again. And then I'm going to set this right down into that hole, if I can. Oh no, put the fire all around it. And over top of it too. There. Okay. So, never try this at home because you won't work out with what you want. Now I have a container, a metal container, which I thought I would use for my Raku pot. And I guess I have some leaves over there. That's not enough leaves though, is it? Didn't fill up my Raku pot yet. Wonder if I could use paper. Wonder if I could just stuff the pot with paper and then put it in. We don't even have sawdust. This is how not to do it. You see, you should really prepare first. Think it through. Well, when I do this, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. And then I will need to have done this, so no, I'll do that one first. I did find the pot, the container anyway. Well, this is not in a hurry. This can bake for quite a long time, I think. It has to bake. The whole thing has to get red hot, right? And so I'll need to get my pot, my bucket, and I'll have to put some sawdust in it. I have some sawdust in a bucket back at the back for my outhouse. I'll use that, except the sawdust is wet. Does that matter? That will probably break it right away because it's wet. Red hot pottery against wet. What else could I use? You know, it would be fun to put it in a pile of stained glass pieces of broken glass. That would be neat. I wonder if they would melt to it. That would be fun. I have lots of broken pieces of glass. I wonder if I could just put them in if I could just put a few on the bottom, put the pot in, and then pour the glass all over it. You can't really push it down inside like you would. Of course, you may end up with it full of melted glass. So you need it upside down, I guess. This is a great room. This is absolutely fantabulous. I have those screens there so I can put screens up on the windows. I mean, not screens, but blinds. You see those? I put blinds on the windows to keep the sun out in the summer. But I think I need more view. I don't think I have enough view at the moment. I think I need to remove that hide, as it's only there to get stretched. I think I nailed it in place, didn't I? I usually screw things so I can unscrew them. Okay, I gotta go. I'm running out of time. Bye-bye.